Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I know it's been a while and if y'all can't tell, I have a wig on and I'm really new to this wig stuff, so please don't come at me if you can see my edges or I put it wrong or anything, but make sure to leave a comment if you have any tips to help me out. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on so my hair doesn't get in the way and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so my hair is out of the way and we're gonna go ahead and get started with the eyes. So I already have my eyebrows on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of concealer to my eye and I'm gonna use this as a base. For the eyes, I'm gonna be using Life's a Drag and I absolutely love this palette. And I know I've been MIA, but I just had so many things come up and I never ended my giveaway, so I'm gonna end that in this video. Somewhere around this video I'm gonna end that ABH and I'm Breezy highlighter giveaway, so stay tuned. So I want to do this more as like a get ready with me rather than a tutorial to give y'all like a little update, but I'm still gonna make sure I show y'all everything that I'm using and stuff. So I'm gonna be taking my Morphe M441 and the shade Sickening, and I'm just gonna apply this on the crease. So I know I've been MIA for a while, but it was just like so many things were happening and I got in a really bad wreck, and so it was just one thing after another, and I sat down so many times to film, and once like I started filming I was like, nope, I can't do this. I had to take like a lot of me time, but I hope I'm back to get, I've planned to get back on schedule, but you never know how things can happen. But I'm just glad I'm filming right now. These shadows blend out so good. But I don't know what happened to this brush. I think I messed it up or something. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking my Morphe M433 and the yellow shade called Campy, and I'm just gonna put that all over the crease as well, and I'm gonna make sure it stands out a lot. I just hope everyone's doing okay. Everyone's been having a good summer. I personally have been in bed all summer. This is like literally the first time I get out of my bed, so I'm working on it. Okay, so I want to make sure the edges are super blended out. So I'm gonna go back in with my M441 and no additional product, just to blend out the edges a bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking like this flat shader brush and the shade Kai Kai, and I'm gonna be stamping this lower in the crease. Okay, so now that that is stamped, I'm gonna go back with the shade Campy and I'm gonna blend it out with the yellow. Okay, I really don't know what to do next, but I'm so excited. It looks so good. It's been a while since, this is literally like the first time okay, so we're in July 20 something and I haven't touched makeup since my last video. That's like the last time I did my makeup and my eyeshadow, so it's been a while. Okay, so going back with that same shader brush, I'm gonna go into the shade Pageant Queen and I'm gonna start creating like a halo eye effect. So I'm gonna be placing this on the outer and inner corners, and I'm not gonna be blending it out just yet. I'm just gonna be placing it. Okay, so now that I stamped the purple in the inner and outer corner, I'm gonna try to drag it a little bit across the crease. I'm gonna keep reapplying that Pageant Queen shade and blending it out until I get the shade I want and the blendiness that I want as well. Okay, so now that we're blended, I'm gonna go ahead and take that same Fit Me concealer and I'm just gonna drag a line down to create that halo effect. Okay, and since I'm not gonna be talking when I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the pink shimmery shade called Beat from the palette right over that halo eye. Okay guys, I'm gonna be using the Rose Gold Retro from the Stila, these things, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit on top of that like spot eye just to make it pop out a little bit more. Okay guys, so now that that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye off of camera and apply some falsies, and I'll be right back to get started with the rest of the face. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished the other eye off of camera and I put on falsies, so now let's get to the face. And I'm so excited to do the face because I know it's like mostly the same things, but I feel like now I get to talk to y'all because like during the eyes you can't really talk because you have to be concentrating. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my skincare, like what I've been using before, because I know like you watch those videos and you're like, okay, you're going straight in with foundation, like why is your face so smooth, like what did you do before? And I've been realizing I do that a lot, and if y'all cannot tell, my skin is super smooth and okay, so like the first thing I did, I have been using this L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask, and this is the orange one, and I have all of them. I have the kiwi one, the charcoal one, and this is the one I like the most. No matter how like textured my skin is or how bad it is, like it always leaves my face feeling like baby soft and super smooth. So I used this, and after that I used a pore refining toner, and this is a Neutrogena one. And after this I've been using the watermelon mask, and this is like the Bliss. It's a reviving and de-stressing overnight mask, and it's a hydrating mask, but I've been using a little bit of it as a moisturizer instead of like a mask. Okay, to smooth out my skin a little bit more, I'm gonna be using the YSL Touche Éclat, I'm sorry I said that wrong, blurring primer, and I'm just gonna apply that in the T-zone, and a little bit goes a long way. And I noticed that this primer is really silicone-y, but it does cover all the pores, but it also sometimes affects the way my foundation goes on because of how smooth it is. It just breaks up the foundation. So I'm gonna do my little Jackie Aina trick, and I'm gonna apply some of my Laura Mercier loose translucent setting powder on top, just a little bit. And I know I haven't really like answered any questions or like talked about myself, but I'm pretty sure you're wondering about why I've been gone. So it's like, I'm pretty sure by the previous videos I've made, y'all can guess, like I've been having a lot of stuff recently happen to me. Not so much good stuff, but to top it off, I had gotten into a wreck, and I didn't think much of it, but a couple days after the wreck, I couldn't stand my back. Like I was just in horrible pain. Like I'm still in pain. I haven't been able to sleep, and I've been like going to a doctor and stuff. So it turns out that 4 of my discs in my back were moved, and so I have like 4 herniated discs. I haven't really looked much in the paper because I don't like getting upset over it. I'm not sure if it's 4 discs or 5 discs, but one's on my neck. And okay, I'm gonna be taking my Fenty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 170 on top. So yeah, so apparently the disc that was herniated in my neck, it has been causing me to have like super bad headaches. And when I tell y'all these headaches are bad, like when I get them, they don't go away until I go back to sleep. So they last all day, and they're more migraines than headaches, because it literally feels like I'm dying. And I'm not even exaggerating, because I have like a really high pain tolerance. So there's just been days where like I literally can't get out of bed, or it just puts me in a bad mood. The nerves that herniated disc is affecting, it's what's causing all of that. It hasn't been letting me sleep, like, so yeah. Life has just been very, very, very complicated for me lately. Okay, so now that the foundation is on, I'm gonna be taking that same Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm gonna apply that underneath the eyes and everywhere I'm gonna highlight. Okay, and I'm gonna be setting everywhere that I concealed with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna be using my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade Claire Light 05. And to bronze up my face, I'm going to be using Nars Laguna and my Morphe R2 brush. To highlight the face, as always, I've been using this forever. I'm going to be taking my Killawatt Fenty highlighter in the shade Fire Crystal. So yeah, I just felt like I had to take like some time for myself, and I know I took like a lot of time, but I just wasn't feeling that great. So it was like with everything that was happening, like I literally went like a whole week just in bed. Like I didn't get out of the bed. If I got out of bed, it was to eat or to use the restroom, but that was it. I was just Netflix and locking myself in my room all day, playing Fortnite. Yes, I play Fortnite. And things were just like, things were starting to look like really bad. And I don't know why. The last thing I expected me to do today was film. But I just had like, I had like a whole rock bottom moment, and I was like, dude, like you're at your lowest of your low. Like you can't go any lower from how you feel right now. So what are you gonna do there? Like, am I gonna spend another week in bed, or am I gonna like barricade myself from the world for how much longer? And I was just like, enough is enough. And I was like, I don't even know if this video is gonna go up, but I'm glad I got myself out of bed. I literally had purchased this wig like months ago just to film. Like that was gonna be my motivation. And it might look kind of funky because this is my first time wearing it, but A for effort. I'm also gonna highlight my inner corners and my brow bone with the same highlighter, and we're gonna go back to the eyes a bit to finish up the lower lash line. Okay, so now that the whole face is basically complete, all we need is lipstick, and I'm gonna be taking my APH liquid lipstick in the shade Stripe. Okay guys, and that is it for this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna have the giveaway winner link down below, and I'm actually already contacted her and sent everything out to her. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I really hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. I'm trying to get to a better place, so hopefully I'll be uploading more frequently and y'all be able to see more from me. And I'm gonna leave all my social medias linked down below in case y'all want to go follow me there too. So thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.